Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like.
Imagine showing up to your crush's house with 100 roses, made of napkins. Yep, that was me. Picture this. I, a broke college student, seducing a girl from a fancy family with the finest napkin art. Spoiler. She loved it. Who knew my creative napkin skills would shock her into being happy? Talk about love in the 21st century. Now we laugh about it at family dinners. And I'm pretty sure those napkin roses are a metaphor for my love life. Soft, colorful, and definitely not real.
Ever come home early to a shocking surprise? I snuck back to catch my biker boyfriend in a compromising position. He was spooning his motorcycle. I thought I'd find him with a gorgeous model, but nope, just my rugged man living out his wildest dreams, polishing handlebars while he sleeps. Who needs romance when you have chrome, right? So there I was, ready to unleash my fury on some imaginary rival, only to find out he was in a committed relationship with his bike. Guess I'll have to start sharing the bed with a motorcycle thief?
When life hands you potholes, wear a suit. Our foreign neighbor complained about monster potholes making driving impossible. The road service joked he'd need 3 bottles of cognac to fix it faster, but instead he got crafty. Dressed in a suit, he posed as a foreign investor. Fix the road! Putin's coming with gifts for the kids. And just like that, asphalt magically appeared overnight. Who knew a little suit and some cheeky claims could fix a pothole crisis? Lesson learned. Always dress for the job you want, like a road repair negotiator. Ever seen a breakup that nearly turned into a horror movie? Picture this. A guy bids farewell to his girlfriend with hugs and toy gifts. Looking adorable, she waves goodbye from the minibus while he chases after it like he's in a dramatic rom-com. But then plot twist. He gasps, drops, and starts flailing like a fish out of water. Turns out he just forgot his inhaler. And his girlfriend? Well, she fainted from the shock. Love can be deadly, but at least it's never dull. Ever tried visiting your grandma? Mine's off in Siberia hiking. I just wanted tea and cookies, but she's busy living her best life Java courses. Boogie woogie! Movie nights! Meanwhile, I can barely remember where I left my other sock. So who's really living the cool life? My grandma, with her adventure plans. And I'm stuck trying to finish Netflix. Can someone come help? Plot twist. Grandma's training for the next Olympics. Who knew?
Think being a 22-year-old mom of 4 kids is insane? Well, that's my life. While my friends are clubbing and making questionable choices, I'm on diaper duty for twins twice. Yeah, that's right, double trouble. And let me tell you, nothing beats waking up to my tiny humans whispering, "Mom, are you awake?" Forget the wild nights. My happiest moments are filled with baby giggles and toddler tantrums. So, who's happier, the party girl or this proud mom? Spoiler alert. It's the one with a toddler on her lap.
Ever had that moment when you land the hottest girlfriend ever and think, what does she see in me? That's me. I'm skinny, slouched, but she chose me over rich, handsome guys. My brain's screaming, she'll leave me. So I confessed my fears. Turns out, she was not happy. I thought I'd messed up. But then she said, I love you for being real, not for your looks or cash. I nearly fainted. So fellas, remember? Be yourself. Who knew? That's the secret sauce. Ever taken an exam through Skype? Sure. It's a blast. Picture this. I'm sick at home, hands glued in front of the camera, trying to not Google answers. First question? Easy peasy. Then the second one hits like a train. My genius plan? Lip sync like I'm in a bad music video and act like the Wi-Fi's dead. Despite my Oscar-worthy performance and my phone ringing off the hook, I just kept talking. Spoiler alert. I got a 3 for creativity. Who knew pretending to be in a movie would pay off? Ever come home to find your house robbed? Well, we did. Appliances gone. Chaos everywhere. My husband picks up the phone to call the police and says, either the burglars are brain dead or I'm seeing things. While handing me a stranger's passport. The cops arrive, and we present the passport like we're handing over a gold medal. They scratch their heads and say, this is new. We usually find the thief sleeping in the owner's bed. Just our luck, right? Who knew burglars sleep on the job? Talk about bad timing. Ever seen a guy spiral into home renovations? Meet my neighbor. After 5 years of epic DIY torture, he's totally lost without his beloved project. I sit down, concerned, and he spills his heart out about losing live Milla. But wait, I casually mention my kitchen needs a makeover, and boom. It's like flipping a switch. His eyes light up, and suddenly, he's got a new purpose. Tomorrow, he charges off to the hardware store like a kid on Christmas. Who knew a kitchen reno could cure a broken heart? Watch out. Home improvement world. Ever feel like your 14-hour workday leads to zero appreciation? Meet our hero. He spends all day grinding to create a perfect life, only to find his girlfriend in the middle of a wild solo party with a tattooed guy. Talk about a plot twist. After years of love and hard work, he's left with one emotion. Fatigue. Yep, forget about the rage, this man's just tired. Who knew the biggest relationship killer was an exhausting work ethic? Tune in for a tale of overwork, underappreciation, and the unexpected joy of just being bone tired. Ever played staring contests with a stranger? I did every morning for 5 days. Picture this. I'm sipping my coffee, admiring the view, when suddenly, a girl across the street matches my game. Day after day, we're locked in an epic gaze-off. But just when I thought I was winning, she drops a plot twist. Today, she raises a sign saying, "Hire me, I don't like it here." Guess my morning coffee companion was more than just a coffee enthusiast. Who knew staring contests could lead to a job interview? So you want to propose, but fate keeps cock-blocking you? This guy has been trying for 6 months. First, his friends interrupt their romantic stroll. Then, a stray dog backstabs him just as he's ready to go down on one knee. But the ultimate twist? He tries during the sunset boat ride. And surprise! There's a fire alarm. Talk about a mood killer. Seriously, his grandmother says her husband needed 5 years to pop the question because he was busy fighting in a war. I guess not all heroes wear capes. Some wear slippers and forget to buy a ring. Ever borrowed something and regretted it? So, my mom works at a university, and I spotted a gorgeous notebook on her desk. I asked for one just like it, and she said, "Take the one from the student." Now I'm here wondering if she's serious. Can you imagine convincing a professor that you never lose anything because you totally borrowed it? Plot twist. My mom just made me the official student notebook thief. Who knew getting an A in creativity was this easy? Ever notice heels can be a trap? A girl in stilettos berates her short friend, claiming, "Guys won't even notice you." But plot twist. She breaks a heel, crashing down like a cartoon character. Her friend lands on top. Suddenly, a guy rushes in and helps the short girl up before saying, "Here's my number. I love short girls." Cue the awkwardness. The girl in heels turns tomato red. Moral of the story: sometimes it's better to be short and charming than tall and stumbling.
You think you have a family with quirks? Meet my grandma who forgot my name. So, I bring this guy over, and she blank stares. I remind her of our zoo trip, where she fed a giraffe that licked her hand. Nothing. We're just about to slice cake when I take a sip of Feb tea and spit out a leaf. Suddenly, Grandma bursts in laughing like she'd just watched a comedy show. Turns out, she remembered the giraffe had licked my mouth. Talk about a first impression. Thanks, Grandma. Forget-me-not, am I right? Imagine this. You're whipping up hamburger meat, feeling like a kitchen pro, when your daughter hugs you out of nowhere. Boom! Meat explosion everywhere, and 2 dogs suddenly become vacuum cleaners. But here's the kicker. I catch my kid in the other room, performing her own version of a dog whisperer, saying, "You said the plan wouldn't work." Talk about a tiny chef with big ideas. Next time, I'm locking the dogs up. My daughter is the real mastermind here. Ever accidentally insult your boyfriend? I did. Picture this, hanging out with friends, and some girl points out my boyfriend's adorable small ears. So, of course, I chime in. Yeah, everything about him is tiny. Awkward silence. Cue the panic mode. Later, he confronts me, and I'm like, "Hey, I was just marking my territory. You know how these girls are today. It's the ears. Tomorrow, it's the bedroom. Smooth save or major meltdown? You decide."
So, imagine this. A family shows up at an orphanage ready to adopt. But plot twist. They only pick one sibling. My little brother looks at them, looks at me, and says, "No way, I'm not leaving my big bro." Like, who does that? Fast forward years later, and this guy sells me on his choices. He's like, "Not to brag, but I knew I made the right call. You're my family, and that's that." Honestly, who needs soap operas when you have sibling loyalty like this?
Ever had a terrible past? Meet the girl who turned horror into happiness. At 19, she faced a nightmare, a brutal attack that left her broken and alone with a baby after realizing it wasn't too late for an abortion. Friends vanished and judgment followed. But guess what? She found strength, ditched the friends, and learned to love her child fiercely. Now, she's thriving, married, and with another kid. Remember, don't let a bad past ruin your future. It's never too late to change your story.